Heyo! Welcome to Essential Collected Editions for July 2024. I am Omnidog and joined as always by Webhead from comicreleases.com. Webhead, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good.
Good,
How are
good,
you
good.
doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm here. I'm trying out some new lighting. I was getting a shine on my face, and now it looks like I'm a tan vampire or something. I'm in the dark. I don't know. We'll have to see how this looks. Um, so we've got the collected editions, and I have a lot of questions about a lot of these things. So
I
this
will
is the
have some answers.
okay. Good. So
Not
let
that many
me
though.
let me share my screen. There we go. We're starting off. This is a pretty big month. I saw an awful lot of stuff for an awful lot of weeks. This first week, July 2nd, looked kind of light, and then there's a lot, especially it's backloaded. It looks like there's a lot of omnis coming out the last 2 weeks. So this is the continuation of the Bone Orchard Mythos Tenement by Lemire and Sorrentino and Stewart, and I am still not getting this. I'm waiting until this inevitably gets collected 10 years from now. So those of you who are collecting it, it's big and oversized and thin, and maybe I should just get it. No, I don't no, I'm not gonna get it. Not gonna get it.
Also, I think this one got put out of order. It's for the
Uh
week of the 7th. Yeah, this one's for this week of the 17th.
oh. Who did I do that? It sounds like
I hope
Urkel.
it. I hope it wasn't me.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, it was you.
It was me.
So, what should this start with? The black
You
and
know what
white
it
artist
was?
edition?
I think when I started this, I checked on the date and moved it, but I forgot to move it to a different folder. Like it had moved. It
Oh,
was the week of the second, and it got moved to a different week. That's what it
oh,
was.
okay. Uh,
So
so what about this one?
no, the rest the rest are cool.
Okay, so this is okay. We'll circle back to that one during the week of the 16th and 17th. Tenement. So you just got a sneak preview on July 16th. Okay, so this is Black Widow Artist Edition. Ooh, Chris Samney's interesting. So is this not going to have the Mark Wade writing? Is it just going to have the art, or will the?
I think the artist editions are just like they're just enormous. That's what makes it an artist edition.
And so,
It should
so
still
there
have the
won't be any
writing, I
word,
think.
no word bubbles in this. Just the art.
I've never actually looked at one of these, so that's an
I haven't
excellent
either.
question.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
the main
book
thing
is
is they're absolutely massive. The thing
okay.
is, it's a 20-inch height.
Wow.
It's almost
I
two
don't. I
feet.
don't. Yeah, I don't even know where I'd put that.
I don't either. It'd be going
Okay.
on the top of a bookshelf, not in it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you can see I'm unfamiliar with the first two things I've showed already. Okay, here's Disenchantment. This is the Matt
Also,
Groening show.
it I was gonna say it does still show Mark Wade as one of the authors, so I'm assuming that the actual wording is still there.
Okay, well then this is worth getting because it's awesome. If you have the room for it. Disenchantment, Untold Tales. I have not seen this show, but I definitely recognize Matt Groening when I see him. Groening.
Yeah.
First week, Hawkeye, Modern Marvel Epic. I need to move this closer so I can see. Okay, so this is the reunion.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna assume it's some
It's
New
like
Avengers: The Reunion. I was gonna
Okay.
say it looks kind of weirdly 90s, but I guess it's 2000s.
There's a lot of stuff in here that I have questions about. Marvel Masterworks
2009.
Spectacular 2009?
Yeah, that's at least the New Avengers: The Reunion book. There's a couple things in here, but yeah.
Okay. Still the first week's Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 7
Bill Manilow and Albert.
for all you Spidey and Marvel Masterworks collectors. Ugh. Marvel Zombies, Black, White, and Blood.
They're really loving this line of books. Seems like there's
I
a new one every couple months.
Yeah. I don't know how much I love Marvel Zombies, but I do like this line of books. There's a lot of good little stories in them. That's a pretty rockin' cover. Showing his bones of adamantium. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty graphic. Also, it's a
Yeah.
treasury edition, so
Treasury
big guy.
edition, right. Big
So
dude. And this should be the last thing for this. I feel, did this get pushed back? Or is this already okay? New Republic
um,
Legends Volume 2. I feel like I thought this was already out.
mm,
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I'm thinking of the Rebellion. My mistake. I apologize. I'm
yeah,
thinking of the
it's kind of
Rebellion.
hard to it's hard to keep it straight because they've literally put out like I want to say there's been like 8 to 10 of these already, either
Yeah.
announced or released. There's just a ton of them.
Okay.
So I
New
do the same
Republic
thing sometimes.
Legends.
I'm like, this sounds familiar.
Maybe it's because
Wait,
it's
no,
like
it's
the
not.
poster from the second movie or something, or it looks very
Yeah,
familiar. I don't know.
yeah, it's reminiscent of all that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it has moved a couple times. In May, it moved from June to July.
Okay. So this is an omnibus. Okay. The older stuff, the Dark Horse stuff.
Yeah.
And this is the last thing for July.
Yes, for the first week of July. Yep.
For the first week of July, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Hidden Codex. Okay.
I don't know anything about these, but they sure do exist.
Yeah, and somebody out there wants them. Epic Collection, Return of the Sinister Six. That is who's on my shirt, the Sinister Six. But you can't see, it's
Nice.
very tiny.
Yeah, I didn't notice
So
that.
this is the yeah, well, it's very tiny. This is the week of July 9th, by the way. Oh, this is an omnibus people are excited about. Batman and Robin Adventures.
People have been talking about this a lot. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm about a third of the way through the last season. It's only taken me 5 years to watch it. Batman Adventures, but now I'm in the Batman and Robin part.
Oh, so yeah, just make your way through at a snail's pace.
Slower than a snail. What is this? Beelzebub's No Rest for the Wicked. Okay, what is happening on this? No Rest for the Wicked
A lot.
volume 11?
I think that's meant to be volume 2. Yeah,
Volume
volume 2.
2. Okay, I never saw volume 1. They look like, I have no idea what's going on in this, but it looks cool. Like the band from hell or something.
That's definitely Hail Satan and help with your kids' math homework. It's the return of everyone's favorite demon summoning family next door. The cartoon black metal band Beelzebubs.
Okay,
Idol.
cool.
The last one
Borealis.
came out in 2019, so it's actually been a while.
Oh, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
There's Borealis, Curse the Darkness. This looks cool. I do not know anything about this. Looks really boss, though.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, oh, where is this from? Dark Horse puts out a lot of these weird little things. This one's a
Okay.
standard hardcover from film and TV screenwriter Mark Verheiden. The Mask, really. Battlestar Galactica, Swamp Thing. Okay, blah blah blah. Comes Borealis, a tale of hard-edged crime and supernatural terror.
Oh, that's right up my alley. Okay, I'm looking a little bit. Look at this. Here's Canto, The Hollow Man. This is volume 2. I think they're reprinting these. I believe
Yeah,
this
didn't
is
you just see one of these? And
yeah, and I
was it
think we're
last
seeing
month?
another one in a couple weeks of July. I think volume 3 is coming out too, so I think they're really pushing them out.
Gotcha.
This is good, by the way. I really enjoyed it when I read it. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong.
Here's your chance. You didn't get JL Ape. You can get this.
Boy, who's that cover by? That is awesome.
That is a pretty good cover. I don't see the signature.
Huh.
Let's see.
I don't either.
Cover art. Oh, for God's sake. Dan Mora. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Wow. That's amazing.
I like his art.
Oh yeah, I do too. I love Dan Mora's art. Here's another guy. I love his art. Madman Volume 6. This will be the final edition. I don't know how much actual Madman's in this. I feel like this was one he said in the interview back in January that he didn't really want to put out because it's his early stuff. But do you have the contents?
I sure do. Graphic music, number 1 for 4. No,
Right.
1 through 4. Oh my God, I must be able to speak. Graphic music, number 1 through 3. The cult hit comics Madman in Your Face 3D special, and Mr. Gum, Who Sell Out, You Sell Out, as well as Allred's latest creator-owned series, X-Ray Robot.
Oh,
Yeah, seems like a lot of just stuff.
yeah. I think now once you have this, you should have all your Madman stuff. All all the stuff that he owns. That is a cool cover. I'm looking forward to this. I'm totally getting this.
I haven't even read the first one, and I've already bought all of them.
Well, good for you. That's the way to do it.
I was like, I've always wanted to read this stuff, so I knew. I was like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you do have to read it in order, and then this is all his everything else that has. I don't know that this other stuff has been collected before, or if it was, since it's been published, and so he was leery of putting it out because I don't think it's up to his standards, but he ended up getting talked into it. The Madmaniverse library.
People
And
appreciate that, but
Han
you know.
Han Allred is his son, so his son does something in this.
Oh,
And others. Han is the one with the son Anakin, which is cool. Sorry, he's the one that told me that, so it's not like I'm saying anything that hasn't been said. Marvel Masterworks, The Avengers, Volume 24, Mighty Avengers.
Interesting.
West Coast Avenger. The Avengers number is 246 to 254. This is Roger Stern, Al Milgrom, Invincible Iron Man, West Coast Avengers. There's a lot of The Fist of My Maelstrom. Spawn Origins hardcover book 14. This is still the second week in July.
Sure is.
Subgenre.
Yeah. Every time I see the cover, I'm like, what the?
Matt Kint. I don't know this book. I'm kind of of a sucker for Matt Kint's writing, though. Subgenre.
And it's an OHC.
OHC. Wow, that's good. Is this Dark Horse?
Yeah.
Okay. Super Dinosaur by Robert Kirkman. Okay.
Like,
I did see
okay.
something by Kirkman I'm actually looking forward to coming up in this month. The Change. Whoopi Goldberg wrote a comic.
I feel like I've seen this like 40 times. You know, because this stuff shows up on PRH like real early. So I've
Oh,
been
okay.
seeing
I
this,
have
and every
never
time I
seen.
see it, I'm like, what is this?
Okay. I'm learning as everybody else is learning. Here's the last book for July 9th. The week of July 9th, Thor Reborn from Ragnarok, Straczynski Modern Marvel Era Epic Collection. So right on the heels of reissuing the Omni, they put it out
I
in
don't know.
Epic form too.
It's kind of funny how close together these are.
Yeah. Moving on to July 16th. Absolute Batman and Son.
Mm.
That looks cool. I'm going to
If you
stick
want
with
to
what I
buy
have.
like, yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to buy like 8 absolutes, here we go.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the omnibus, but this is a great
Yeah,
story.
I wonder if, I wonder if that means they're gonna reprint that Batman and Robin absolute. You think? I bet
I'm
that. I bet they will.
maybe. Yeah, okay, you bet they will, so I'll go with they will.
I think
I
so.
don't know.
I mean, why
That's a,
not? They're already doing everything else.
yeah. Captain America by Mark Grunwald. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this. Omnibus.
Lots of
Third
good
week of
stuff.
July. Oh, Fatale in compendium
Compendium.
form. Yeah, but
Just
hardcovers have
spit
been out.
right in my face.
Hardcovers have been out forever, and you have to read this. This is such a great mystery, psychological, crazy Cthulhu type H.P. Lovecraft mashup that it's so interesting. I loved this book. It was a departure for him, and I thought it was awesome.
I have the volume 2 hardcover because that could be gotten. And I've been waiting for 3-4 years for them to finally print volume 1 again.
Yeah, I don't know because I think Kill or Be Killed is coming out in this format too, if it hasn't already. I still have
He
the
said
hardcover, so
he said in his newsletter he was going to reprint these, and that never happened.
oh, liar! This is a gallery edition of Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's Captain America. Captain America White. Is it the White book?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
don't know why they didn't just call it Captain America White.
Yeah. Okay.
But these, yeah, the gallery edition. So the big boys.
Yeah. Sergio Aragonis, louder than words, actions speak. He's still, isn't he like 94 and he's still drawing? That's and writing. That's amazing. I
Oh, I
love
wonder
his
when this
stuff.
book is from.
Oh, I don't know. I love his stuff.
1997.
Oh, okay. It's a reprint. Well, I still think it's amazing that he's 94. Good for him, or however old he is.
Hey, it's a nice hardcover, and it's an OHC. So
Oh,
there you go.
okay. Well, I don't have this, so I'll get it. And I actually have. You're welcome. I have the trade paperbacks of this. This is really good. This is a great science fiction book, Port of Earth, deluxe edition. I like this enough that I may actually upgrade. It is really cool. This is
Guess I'll
still,
add it to the list.
yeah. This is something I highly recommend. If I can upgrade from trade paperback to deluxe, I will consider it strongly. I miss doing it with Coda, and I'm mad at myself.
Oh, did that run out?
Well, it ran out at all the like organic prize books and all the
Oh,
other,
the good prices. Yeah.
yeah, for the good prizes. I can still get it on the Bezos site, but not for a decent
But you're
price.
going to pay a hefty sum.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So here's Port of Earth. Grab it before it goes the way of Coda.
Before you're screwed.
Exactly. Sam and Twitch. I know a lot of people. Oh, Brian Michael Bendis wrote this. Origins hardcover.
I didn't notice that at first. That one is a. Where are you? OHC.
I've heard a lot of good things about Sam and Twitch, so I will investigate this.
It's numbers 1 through 13.
Okay, and who puts this out? Is this Image?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Spawn,
okay.
isn't
It's
it?
a
Spawn
spin-off
adjacent
from
stuff.
Spawn?
Yeah.
These are Spawn characters? Okay. And Shang-Chi by Gene Yang. I have the trades and I haven't read them yet, but I've heard from Freddie that it's awesome. So this must be like a big chunky trade of this stuff, like an epic collection. Although it doesn't say Modern Marvel Epic. Freddie says this is really worth reading. And it's Gene Yang, so I haven't read anything bad by him yet, so this must be good reading. Spider-Man by Michelini and Bagley. Omnibus.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer Epic Collection Freedom.
This one's the Stan Lee on it, so is this like
I think he gets
80s?
credit for all Silver Surfer stuff. I don't.
Yeah. It's a bunch of 80s stuff, looks like.
Yeah, I don't know that. I honestly don't know if he wrote any of the '80s stuff. You got Byrne, Englehart. Okay, so this is an epic collection for those of you who like epics, and here's one everybody has been waiting for: is Superman by Busiek, Book 1. What is this a standard?
Yes.
Oh, that's ridiculous. This should at least be deluxe. Should be absolute, but a standard. Wow. I just read all this and it's really good. And what the heck?
Sometimes
A
I feel like
standard.
they're just like allergic to money.
This would have sold would have sold so much better as a deluxe.
Didn't they print Secret Identity as an OHC already?
Yeah, I have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah, my Busiek collection goes neat, 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 neat,
Yeah.
neat.
Woo. We'll just
Yeah.
whatever we feel like this week.
Well, this is great stuff and it's all collected, so even though it's standard, it's a great run. And here's the last book for the week of July 16th, the Thrawn Trilogy. Star Wars Legends.
This stuff's probably in one of the Omnis somewhere.
Now, and Tenement was supposed to be in here, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bone Orchard Tenement.
Bone Orchard Tenement by Lemire and Sorrentino is coming out this week. We showed it to you first, and it's coming in this week.
Yeah, so some idiot did that. I don't know who.
Holy smoke. Then we are on July 23rd. Daredevil Shadowland Omni gets a reprint, and I'm sure there's 2 covers.
Yep.
And judging by that cover, you'd think it's really good.
You would think that.
You would think
and
that.
You would be wrong.
It's the tie-ins that drag this down. The Andy Diggle actual Shadowland thing is good, but the rest of it is yeesh.
been a while. I don't remember being impressed by the event itself either that much.
I looked at it, flipped through it, and skipped over it. You
Yeah,
can skip over this and go, oh, now what a great cover this is
dude, I
for
know.
Zdarsky and Kaketto. This
These
is
covers
volume.
are so good.
This is volume 1. This is cool. I'm not going to upgrade from my OHCs, but apparently this is the one run I haven't read yet. I haven't caught up on Zdarsky's Daredevil. Everything else I'm caught up to, but on Daredevil, but not this. But people are raving
Isn't
about it.
isn't this the run where they didn't finish it with the OHCs? You're not
They
gonna
did
upgrade?
not. No, they'll come out with volume 2 Omni, but I'm sticking with my OHCs and a couple of trades that 3 trades that feature Daredevil and Elektra.
Maybe you could do a combo of OHCs in the second Omni.
Well, the second Omni is going to have like book 4 and what should have been 5 and the Daredevil and Elektra series, I think.
Yeah, you just keep your OHCs and then just get rid of 4.
No, I'm not getting rid of anything. Still may
I
get
see you
volume
feel
2.
very strongly about this.
I do. I love those OHCs. They're my favorite format. Damn it.
I know.
I'm salty.
That's why I was buying them too, because they're nice to read. It doesn't cost you that much more, and then they just screwed us all. Just decided not to finish, and I was just like, come on, guys.
I know it's a first world problem, but I'm still salty about it.
You're not letting me spend money in the way I specifically want to.
Yeah, 100%. Now I've been waiting for this. This is all of Kieran Gillen's Eternals. Assad Ribbit.
Trade paperback.
I know that's okay because the others, it's like a compilation of the 3 trades or whatever it was. And now once I read this, I can read Axe, Judgment Day, and everything else that leads into it. So this I'm definitely getting. I've been waiting for this complete thing, collecting all the trades.
Right on.
Fantastic Four Epic Into the Time Stream. The Simonsons and Claremont.
That's quite a team.
Rosebud too. That is
I
some
was just noticing that.
That's some
It looks like he's
contraption. They're driving into the time stream.
Looks like he's standing like a lectern or something.
Yeah.
It's Rosebud too.
Yeah, it looks like it was put together by the kids on Yancey Street or something. What's the things
they
in
found it somewhere?
Yeah, somehow the thing needs a shirt now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, House of M Companion. This is an omnibus. Yeah. Okay.
It does exist.
Okay. I'm sticking with my OHCs for both of those. Both of those House of X releases. House of M, I'm sorry.
This stuff's not covered in the OHCs, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll get it. What's it? Is this what was issued in trades?
There's a couple things in here that were not. I think that were not in the OHCs.
Okay.
Like, what if House of M wasn't? Maybe House of M. What if Spider-Man House of M? The 2015 House of M. It's like I think this is all odds and ends that weren't in the original things.
I'll check to see because I also have some trades that are House of M.
I have a trade that I know covers that Masters of Evil stuff and a few other things.
Okay, so I will look to see because I may need to get this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's at least some stuff in there that is not in the OHCs, but it was in like a trade.
Okay. Marvel Masterworks Defenders Volume 9. We're in July 23rd. If I didn't make it clear, we're in July 23rd. The Major, Mobius Library, The Major. Okay. Robin, Tim Drake, Compendium 1. I think people wish this was a hardcover, but a compendium is better than nothing to collect those. Still on July 23rd. Savage Avengers Volume 1. They can still this is like a Marvel modern epic or something. This is the trade. This is the I didn't know they could still
Yeah,
put it out with Conan in it. It's a great book.
yeah, they must have had like some sort of different rights, or maybe it was like because it had been announced or already, or I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I love this run. There's so many. I mean, Elektra, Venom, Punisher, all these guys. I think that's Doctor Voodoo. It was really
Hmm.
good. I enjoyed this a lot. And here is a She-Hulk epic collection. To Die and Live in L.A.
I think this is still the Burn stuff, but like the last half.
Yeah, but I'm not
Oh wait,
seeing
no,
his
maybe
name
not.
on it. I'm
I
not
guess
seeing
not.
his
Oh,
name on it.
is this the stuff that's in between? The stuff he ignores?
This might be because this is a Byrne cover of her.
I'm so
Maybe this is the
confused.
chunk that goes in between his She-Hulk stuff because there's a big gap of Byrne
Yeah,
She-Hulk.
and if I recall, he just completely ignores all of it.
Yeah, and just goes right back to what he was writing.
Right.
Okay. This looks scary. Skinner.
I have no idea what this is. It's a
No, me
hardcover from
either.
Dark Horse.
Okay.
It's let's see, we get the synopsis here. The terrifying tale of 6 internet celebrities who accompany a superstar survivalist on a 1 week trip deep into the remote Canadian wilderness.
That guy does not look really welcoming for that plane that's getting ready to land.
I don't think it's landing.
It looks like it's crashing.
Oh yeah, after their plane crashes. The influencers in the guide are stalked by a mountain man of local legend, Skinner.
Okay. Well, if they're reality stars, good. I'm rooting for him.
You're like, yes!
Supergirl Women of Tomorrow, the deluxe. I'm waiting for the absolute. Those of you who haven't read this yet, this is the best thing Tom King's ever written, and I love Tom King. This book's awesome. I'm going to stick with my paperback until I get the absolute because this art by Bilquis Evely is fantastic, and the story's fantastic, and everything about it's fantastic.
I'm getting
Good. Thunderbolts by Diggle, Acceptable Losses. This is a trade collection. I don't.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
thick trade.
Thick trade. We're
I know
still
nothing about
on.
this.
I don't think I've read it. So, and I'm not sure that I don't know that I own this in any form. So I should probably get this because I like Andy Diggle. We see Black Widow in front there.
From 2009.
We are still in July 23rd. Okay. X-Men Reign of X. So these are all the X-Men issues in a thick trade by Hickman.
Yeah, thick-ish. It's a $40 trade.
Okay. Well, X-Men was a solid title through Reign of X and Trials of X. So this is worth getting. I'm sure I already have it in all the Reign of X anthologies. So, but this was solid all the way through. And that ends July 23rd. Absolute All Star Superman starts July 30th. So 5 weeks of collected editions for everybody. This is for everybody who celebrates collected editions. This is good for you. For everybody that uh, has $2 in your wallet, this is a bad month.
It's not going to be good.
Yeah, because you have to get this. If you don't already have it, you have to get this. This is the most accessible Grant Morrison kind of stuff, and it's brilliant.
Yep.
And
I
Frank
got this
Quitely's
one.
art, yeah, Frank Quitely's art deserves it's his best art. It deserves to be in all-star format. Adventure Man Volume 3. I actually have been collecting these, haven't been reading them. I love Dodson's artwork. Sometimes I'm hot and cold on Fraction, but I'm willing to give this a chance. So I'm going to get it, and eventually I'll read it someday. Ghost Lights. These are
just like
oversized.
all the other stuff.
Yeah, just about 80% in my collection. This is oversized, and it sure looks cool. Kanto, yeah. Now. This is the one you need. This is good that they're doing them in order because this is the one you need. That's the bridge to Volume 3 that hasn't been reprinted. This goes right between Volume 2 and 3.
That's confusing.
Yeah, but at least they're re-releasing them in the proper order. Dave Cockrum's X-Men Artist Edition. Oh, I bet a lot of people are going to be into this. I bet Larry's Library wants this. This is some classic X-Men.
It is definitely pricey. $150.
Oofa.
But it is, again, enormous.
Now, this is Den Volume 2? I feel like Den Volume 2's already come out.
Remember, everything got pushed back real bad.
Oh, okay.
There was a printing problem, I think, with it.
Okay, because I think it goes up to 4 volumes.
We've seen up to 4, I think, in the catalog, yeah.
Okay. Still the last week in July. It's supposed to be a chunky trade of Mark Waid's Doctor Strange, which is awesome.
Oh, he's actually got up to 5 from the catalog now.
Oh, 5 for Den?
Mm-hmm.
That's a commitment.
All the way up to January 25.
Okay. Yeah, I highly recommend this Mark Waid Doctor Strange. It's only been available in trade paperback, and here you can get it all, I'm guessing, in a modern Marvel masterwork.
It's funny that they still have all these different formats that they keep switching around to and then not using. Sometimes they use them, sometimes they don't. I have no idea what the criteria is, but yeah, it's the equivalent of that.
I said masterwork because it said MW up there, but that's for Mark Waid. I think this is like a thick, chunky. This is a thick, chunky, epic type collection.
Yeah, I wish that they would just get the same naming on everything.
Yeah. Now this is the Kirkman I've been looking forward to. Book 2, Firepower with Chris Samney was actually really good. The first volume, and I'm looking forward to this. Generally not a fan of Kirkman's writing, but I liked Firepower a lot. So I will definitely be getting this. Hitman Omnibus, Volume 1. There's going to be at least 2 of them. Hitman's great, and I'm glad they're upping it to an omnibus of everything and not just whatever the I don't even. Did it even come out? That weirdly solicited Hitman with various
I
stories
still
in it.
have it in my Amazon orders
Okay.
because they like turned it into the Omni, so I got it for
Okay.
really
Well,
cheap,
good. This is
40
100% worth
bucks.
getting. Hitman is so worth getting. This is amazing stuff. It's very tongue in cheek. Um, it spins out of the demon. That's why you're seeing the demon on there.
Mm, gotcha. I like this cover better than the one they originally solicited with.
Okay, good. Epic Collection, The Incredible Hulk, Kill or Be Killed, Roger Stern, Sal Buscema. Nothing wrong with this. Good writer, good artist. Complete Invincible Library, Volume 6. Someday I will read all of Invincible.
I think that's is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Yeah.
Okay.
So volume 6 is the last one.
This is a good way to collect them. I'm sticking
Yeah,
with my
they're like
deluxes.
omnis.
Yeah. New Warriors Volume 3.
I
I think
can't
that's.
believe we've gotten this far.
I can't either. This is strictly because of Very Fine Condition.
Just I look at that cover and I just shake my head. It's like, no. But if you want it, good for you.
Yeah. If you want it, here it is. Star Wars Tales of the Jedi Legends Omnibus. Well, you're right. They do put out a lot of these and it gets confusing.
It does. It really does.
I don't
I
even know
own
what.
a bunch. I own most of them, and I don't even know what I have.
Same. I think I own about 4 of them, but it feels like you're right, like 9 of them out. But that's good. It's putting out the classic material, and that's what people want to read.
Yeah, I like Star Wars, so I'm down.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's some more Star
Speaking
Wars
of,
modern Marvel. Oh, this is the Aaron run in Marvel Modern Era Epic Collection.
yes,
Aaron and Gillen and Cassidy. Skywalker Strikes. This stuff's awesome. This is where I really started reading Star Wars in comic book form, was with the modern Marvel stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 16. I stopped at 12 and I loved all of them, but IDW is doing a good job of putting these out. They all
I
look
respect
great.
it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
respect the commitment to put out 16 of these. It's pretty good.
And Uncanny X-Force gets a much needed reprint.
Again, this is the third time.
At least, yeah, I think it is. I think this is the third time. I need to reread this because the last time I read this was 5 years ago, and I love this book, but I need to reread it.
That first half is just, it's so good.
Yeah,
I loved it.
it was my first
And
introduction into Phantom X, and I just became
yeah,
obsessed with him.
I was like, who is this guy? This is
Yeah,
weird.
great creation. If this is where he first appeared, I never saw him before this. But I'm also not the biggest Marvel expert at all.
I actually have no idea where that guy first appeared. That's a good question.
His appearance in here was really boss.
New
And is that
X-Men
it?
number 128. Oh
New
wait, we're doofuses. You've read New X-Men as well, right?
Yeah,
Morrison?
is that where he first appears?
Yeah.
He's I He's cool in that. I seem to have some recollection, but he's really cool in this.
He's a very big part of this story.
Yeah. So, okay, that's it for July. So we'll go to our thumbnails so we can go back to the
There's a lot of books.
Yeah, there is a lot of books. This is for July 16th, so don't pay attention to it here.
Just gotta keep saying it, don't you?
Yeah. So here's what's the first week. That's the end of the first week. Anything pop out yet to you that you really want?
Not really.
Second week.
I'm interested in this one, but I should read the first one.
Yeah, same. This is the second week of July. This is something. I need to find out more about it. I want to find out more about this too. Second week of July. Canto,
Yeah,
highly recommend. I am not getting this, but it looks cool.
I don't care about this.
I'm totally getting this.
Definitely getting that.
Mighty Avengers, Spawn. I'm checking this out. Subgenre. I want to find out if it has a coherent plot. Super Dinosaur, I've never heard of, but somebody out there probably likes it. Whoopi Goldberg has a comic.
Somehow.
And this is the end of the second week in July. Absolute Batman and Son for the third week in July. Captain America, I know a lot of people want this.
Yep.
Fatale, a lot of people, even though it's not you, want this.
I want the hardcover of that.
Captain America.
Please, Brubaker, please. You reprinted Criminal, you can reprint Fatale. I promise.
Yeah, that's true. Port of Earth, highly recommended. Sam and Twitch, I'm going to be looking into.
Add a Port of Earth to my list.
Good. Shang-Chi, Spider-Man Omnibus, Silver Surfer Epic, Superman Standard, Thrawn Trilogy. This is where Tenement should be in. And as you can see, there's a lot for this month. I mean, this is a long video. Shadowland.
Good God, we're already at 50 minutes almost.
Yeah. Daredevil by Zdarsky. Eternals. Fantastic Four on this Rosebud 2. House of M Companion. I need to check into. Defenders, Marvel Masterwork. The Major by Mobius.
That one looks very weird.
Robin, Tim Drake. Savage Avengers. You should pick this up.
Is that the same stuff as the Omni, or is that stuff after the Omni?
I think it must be. It's the same cast and crew and writers and stuff.
Yeah, because I did get the Omni.
It's by Jerry Duggan, so it got an Omni, so they must be reprinting it in thick trade. Epic, She-Hulk, Skinner, where I'm rooting for this guy against the reality stars and influencers. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, must buy. Thunderbolts, I'm going to be looking into this one because I like Andy Diggle. Hickman's X-Men is the end of the fourth week. We've got 5 weeks of sales. Absolute All-Star Superman, Adventure Man, Canto, the third book, X-Men Artist Edition, Den, Volume 2, Doctor Strange by Wade, Firepower, Volume 2, Hitman Omnibus, Epic, Hulk, Invincible Library 6. New Warriors, get out of here. Star Wars, Tales of the Jedi Legends Omnibus. Star Wars Thick Trade Paperback. Modern stuff. TMNT. And Uncanny X-Force. So, if you want to get up to date on all current and future comic releases, you need to go to Webhead's site. There will be a link down in the description for comicreleases.com. He and Dom do the Lord's work, the comic Lord's work of keeping us up to date on everything. And this has been an incredibly long. We didn't even really talk that much, but there's so much. It's very long. So
there are a lot of video. There are a lot of books where we just like, oh, there it is. Just go.
Yeah. So peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for watching. I hope you saw some things that you want, and go to comicreleases.com, and I will use my theme song to play us out. Thank you, as always, Webhead. Always appreciate doing these with you.
I love doing it.
Me too. And I'll use my theme song right here.